bent to the same side. I'm leaning in the coupe, leaning in the coupe with. Clicked up with the squad, have you seen us? Listen to the music, pay attention to the genius. I took some time off, but I came back. I apologize for the sudden inconvenience. Excuse me, cause I'm feeling myself right now. And I can't calm down, cause I'm back now and taking you back down.
Well, top of the afternoon to you. How you doing today? Welcome to Creators Day 1. And hopefully some of you have your content starting to roll out already. Let me know if you did your first mission. And if you have not, I just wanted to remind you, you still have time to go register if you want to participate. You can go to creators30.elizabethmorosco.com. In fact, let me put this up here on the screen the right way so everybody knows where to go. And a couple of you, I've received a few emails and some messages this morning. I'll get back to you a little bit later, but there's the website right here if you want to go check it out. creators30.elizabethmorosco.com. Go sign up. It's absolutely free. Throughout the month of April, I will be sharing different prompts for you to get out there and get your content rolling. And on top of that, I'm going to be sharing different tools, resources, ideas, and even one of the critical parts, support, to help you keep going. It can be very difficult sometimes when you're a content creator trying to get the ball rolling, and maybe you need a little encouragement. Maybe you get stumped for an idea or one of the other trillion excuses that will come up for you not to produce content. So our goal, we're going to work on that this month together. It's going to be a lot of fun. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Elizabeth Morosco. You can call me Liz for short, because sometimes Elizabeth is just too much to yell out unless you happen to be my mom. And she does still have a good set of lungs. Praise be to God for that one. So listen, I just wanted to share with you a little bit about my background for those of you that have no idea who's this crazy chick showing up with a butterfly in her hair. Well, I happen to love producing content because it has helped not only my agency grow in extraordinary ways, it's also allowed my agency to help many clients with their voice, whether we're talking about nonprofits, small to mid-sized companies, a solopreneur. I've seen it in real life where understanding the concepts of content marketing can transform an entire business. It can actually breathe life into nonprofits that were unheard of so that people start to understand who they are and how they can support. So I hope that you do take the time to join in on each daily mission, because it's going to do a couple of things for you and for your business. Number one, it's going to help you over time get into that creativity flow of finding ways to come up with inspiration on your own later on so you can keep the momentum going. It's also going to give you a little bit of a chance to build up your endurance creating content, because I know maybe physically is not a marathon, but sometimes when you're continually producing content, it can feel like a mental marathon. And that's why it's going to be important to fuel yourself along this journey so that it can be fruitful to you, your business, or your nonprofit, or whatever it is that you're working on. So if you happen to be joining me live, let me know in the comments that you are here live or on the replay. And I thought I'd go over just a couple of things with you guys today, because with this rollout, I've had a couple of questions about like, how do I post and where do I post? So I thought that I would show you guys that really quick so that if you want to join in on the fun, you can go do that. So give me just a half a second here. Let me see if I can add one little thing. And I actually think if you take the time to participate, look at double images of Liz, woo! If you take the time to participate in this, Whoops. In this, your skill set's going to improve dramatically in the next 30 days. So this is going to be worth your time. And, most things that are great take, a little bit of effort. And just like when you first start getting on a bicycle, again, you might be a little bit wobbly, but with time you get better. And that's what our goal is going to be all about. Okay, here we go. I'm not quite as fast as I'd like to be on this mouse today, but here we go. We're going to go over to the group. Hi, David. How are you today? Another fantastic content maker extraordinaire. On top of creating content, he's creating other stuff on the other stuff of creating content. So, yeah, you're like one of those endless mirror Davids. Creativity. Keep flowing. All right, so let me move me over here. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so in short, the group BEAMS, which is Business Events and Marketing Strategies, if you click into that group, you're going to see that you have a chance to look at the tabs. Hold on. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. Feels like a Monday to me today, doesn't it? But it's Friday. Feels like a Monday. Okay, so let's go over here to Business Events and Marketing Strategies. Okay, so when you first log on, you'll see at the top, let me shut that, at the top, there's this section that's called Guides. And if you go in there are 2 guides that are in there right now. The first guide it's basically an overview of what are the rules, and I use the term very loosely, tools and rules of what you need to participate in the creators. It's just about being respectful, kind, supportive, stuff like that. Your basics that unfortunately some adults still forget today in 2022. So, but yeah, go check that out right there, Guide 1. And then in Guide 2, every single day you will see that I post a mission for the day. So last night I posted today's daily task. So you can check that out. Now, quite a few people have posted their content right here in the comments under task 1. And that's fine. You can do that. But I think to get more exposure, I want you guys to feel comfortable doing this. And we'll get into the more adventure stuff later. But my big thing is that you feel like you have a sense of comfort doing this. Okay, let me come back over here to my home part. Okay, so I'm back over in the Beams group on the main page. Look, there I am. Get myself up. Hey, Chef Leroy. And there's David. Okay, so you have the option that you can come directly into the group, and then right here where it says what's on your mind on your page, it'll say what's on your mind with your name. You can go in directly there and upload your content. Now your content could be a video, it could be written form, whatever you're comfortable with. So you can go right into here and you'll see your options for uploading. You can even do a live video. So if that's something that you want to do, if you have your equipment set up, your camera and stuff, you can go directly from your computer right into live mode. I'm not going to do that right now because we're already live. And then you can also do that. Let me see if I have my camera with me. You can do that with your camera, your cell phone. Wanted to see where the heck's my cell phone at? If I can find that, I'll give you guys a demo of how to do a live stream directly in the group through your phone. Okay, so you have that option, or let's say that you made a YouTube video. You can go over to your YouTube channel and just, we'll say that it was this one right here. Okay, turn that up. You can just go over to the address bar, hit copy, and then you could go directly into the group here and then drop the link there. You can do it that way. Another way that you can do it is, let's say that you are producing your own content on your page and you want to share it in the group. So let's go over to, let's say that we were in my page. Okay, this is my business page, but let's say that I wanted to share, where's it at? Okay, live stream it again. Let's say that I wanted to share this post into the challengers group. I can do that a couple of ways. I can click the share button, copy link, and then come back over to the Facebook group. Sorry guys, bear with me 1 second. My camera's behind that section of my monitor that I need to click on. So, okay, so for instance, I'm over on my business page. It could be your personal page. You can go over to the share button, click that, and you can hit copy link, and then you can come over to the Beams page, and then you could drop that link right there where it says what's on your mind. You can go here and drop it right there and hit post. So super simple. But if you feel like maybe it's too out in the open, posting directly on the page, and you would rather just post it in the team thread or the daily task thread, you can do that too. Just make sure that you feel comfortable, and more importantly, that you're producing the content. I want you to get to the point that regularly you're posting content on your page and you're feeling comfortable about it. So, hey, let me know below, what is your social media platform choice? Like, what's your favorite one? You know, like you're excited. Well, maybe excited is not the right word. Your go-to one. If you're going to produce content, what is your traditionally go-to social media platform? For me, it's actually Facebook. I love Facebook. I do. It has been very fruitful for my business, and even being able to create these little niche communities online has been a strategy that's worked for me. And I think it's important for you, as you're going through this journey, start to figure out, you know, where is your choice platform that you want to start with for focusing your attention, and then you can bring in other social media platforms as well. But pick one and master it, and then sort of sprinkle some confetti onto those other ones so they don't feel neglected. Does that make sense? Let me know, what's your favorite? Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, or LinkedIn? And I know there's like a gazillion other ones. There's so many, and we will have more coming up, especially as we get into the fall season. More social media platforms are on the brink, so stay tuned. This will be an interesting season. Let me come over here and get back over into my, go over here. David wrote, I'm getting started with YouTube, but I will be building a community on Facebook. Yeah, that's I think those are a good mix or blend with each other. And if you're doing a community on Facebook, one thing you can do is post your YouTube videos, and then just like we were showing a minute ago, then just post the links back into, you know, from YouTube into your group. It's another way to drive traffic. And that's the thing, is as you start playing around with this more and more, you identify opportunities that you have to get your voice out there a little bit further, you know, whether it's creating your own group or being proactive in other people's group. David and I are both actually in another group on Facebook. I think, David, you were originally in the LEDA last year, right? I think you were. So Lita was an event that they hosted in April, live every day in April, and a bunch of live streamers were able to connect through that community, and it was just an amazing experience. I think that it gave birth to a lot of live streamers who are, just starting to skyrocket it. Yes, Lita. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. So this year, Ecamm's doing something a little bit different because they didn't have Lita. This year they're having CEDA. In fact, I need to include that in my hashtag is CEDA, which is create every day in April. And this is perfect for if you are a Ecamm user. It's a little bit more specific, like Ecamm user for the CEDA, not Lita, but for CEDA. So you'll see a lot of people, I think, in this upcoming week that are posting, their posts with hashtag CEDA. In fact, you'll be seeing that for my post as well. So anyhow, but for you, if you're posted in this group, just do the hashtag creators30 so that we can make sure everybody's going and checking it out. And I want to encourage you, for you guys, go and engage other people's content. Learn a little bit more about some other people and finding out what is their thing about, what is their content about. And it's valuable for you for a couple of reasons. Number one, it's going to give you a chance to network and connect with some other people, which is always a great thing. And you'll be helping other people along the way while they're practicing their content. But as you watch, you're going to discover little tricks of the trade, things that work or seem to flow well for somebody else, and it may give you some inspiration to try new things. I know that was my experience when I did participate in Lita, was watching so many people like Paul doing, oh my gosh, one of the participants, Paul, was doing an amazing job with his online presence. He was bringing in, green screen and doing 2 split images of him. It was a hoot. Maybe we'll get to some motivation to be able to do that. So Chef Leroy wrote, I will be using Facebook and LinkedIn. And that's probably a perfect platform for you, especially like even from the catering perspective, because a lot of corporations do catering. So getting that voice out there with LinkedIn. And I think that you're making a wise move there. And if you get into this group aspect with Facebook, just so you know, it does rank a little bit higher in the algorithm. But in my case, I have a page and multiple groups, but that sometimes less is more. Just start off with one and then build it up, because you don't want to get so overwhelmed that you say, I'm not doing this, it's too much, So just build it out at your own pace and have a little bit of fun. Hang on a half a second. I want to see. I got to look on the other side of my desk. I'm trying to see if my phone's over here. Hold on one second, because I would like to show you that live. Hold on. Okay, I might be able to do it. Okay, I found it. Okay, let me see if I can log in here. And then I want to show you how you can go live directly in the group using your cell phone. And I'm going to tell you what, your cell phone is incredible. This little camera, unbelievable. You can get great video, can great audio. So some people may be looking for an excuse to not to start because they think they don't have the equipment and all the fancy gear. I want to let you know, it's no excuse. For a long time, long time, I was operating all of my video content strictly off my phone. I didn't even have, I had a camera, but I didn't have a live streaming camera. So now I have like the Sony ZV-E10. It's great, but you don't have to go there. The camera on your iPhone or whatever is top level quality. First tip that I'm going to tell you is if you're going to do it, make sure you just gently clean off your little camera And I'm guilty of this too sometimes. You just forget because you kind of toss around your phone like no big deal, but then you go to live stream and there just might be like a little bit of cloudiness on your camera. So, first and foremost, clean off your lenses. And then let me get over here into Facebook and we'll see if we can change this screen here to view my camera. Okay, hold on one second. I gotta close out of here. Woohoo! See, I'm gonna get better with my skill set too over the next 30 days. So let the fun begin. All right, so let me come over here to my camera again. Hi again, guys. Okay, and this one I'm gonna switch to. Should pick up my. It didn't pick up my iPhone. I wonder why. Let me unplug it. The one thing I love about Ecamm is it normally picks up all these little devices. There we go. See, Ecamm coming through for me. Okay, the heck was that? Peter Barry. Oh, that's his hot girlfriend. He's always posting pictures of his hot girlfriend. He's living out in like Taiwan or something. He's, oh boy, like why is it zooming in here? Let's scroll down here. Otherwise you get like, that's Doug Bowton. Why is this zooming in so close? Let me see. Custom shape, let's do tall. There we go, here we go, here we go. Yeah, that was like an eye catcher. You guys awake? Holy jeez. We're trying to keep a PG-13 over here, okay? Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay, let the fun begin. Okay, so what you want to do, let me close this too because it's blocking part of the window. Hey now. Yeah, I know, right, David? Whoa. See, it's like right in your face. Okay, what did you write? Can we go over how to upload again and post for day 130 to your site if you have time? Yes, we absolutely will. I'm going to do a couple of things really quick. I'm going to show you if you are on Facebook, how you can real quick do a live stream directly to Facebook from your phone. And then I'll also show you again how to post directly into the Facebook group. Okay? All right, so for starters, let's go over here. If you are on Facebook, you log on. Let's see. Log on to Facebook. If you come over to, why is this not? I don't know why. It's not showing the bottom of my phone. Hold on one second, guys. On the bottom of my phone, there is these little dots. Hold on, let me go to customize. There we go. Victory! See? We're still learning. All right, so down at the bottom, you'll see those 3 lines stacked on top of each other. Click on that. It's going to take you to this page. And then go over to groups. And then scroll till you see the groups, which is business events and marketing strategies. That Beams groups. Like on my case, it's right there. You might have to type in here at the top and search Beams. See, it pops up right there. Beams with an S. Boom, right there. Now you can go right here and post. Like you can upload directly from your phone. Let's say that you had a video. Click here, video, and then you can just select your video. Hit done. And then right here, you'd hit post right there at the top. I'm not going to post that video though. Or here, I'm going to discard that. I'm going to go back in. I'm back. I'm still in the group. Okay, on my cell phone. Right here on write something. Oops. Click there on post. If I scroll down, I have the option to do live video. All right. So let's see. Hi. Two different versions of me, two different cameras. Okay, so you have the option to go live. And then here you just type in your description right here, which would be day 1, and then hashtag creators 30. When you do the creators 30, I'm having you do that for a couple of reasons. One, so you can know to do this yourself, but it's so that I can search really quickly anyone that's used that hashtag so I can view all your content, because it can become overwhelming, especially after 30 days. Did I see everybody's content? So if you include that, it's a way for you to also search for other people that are creating that content. So you just go through there, do that, hit done, and then when you're ready to go live, just hit that start live button right there, that great big blue button, and then just start to go live. Now, word of caution, as soon as you hit start live, before you hit start live, you want to make sure that your phone is in the position of which way you want to broadcast. So like if I'm this way, gosh, I got it right up my face. If I'm this way, it's portrait mode, okay? So if I turn it this way, it's going to switch to landscape mode. So let me move it over here so you can see. I promise you it's there. But it'll switch it to landscape mode. You just want to make sure that you do that before you go live, because otherwise you'll end up in one of those situations where you have your video will be going the wrong way, where it's like you're sideways. Okay, so that's how you do it on your cell phone. Now, for if you're posting directly from your computer, it's very similar, but it's different. So we're going to go through that too, because I want you to feel comfortable. And we have Chad in the house today. Hey, Chad. Hope you are doing good. I always enjoy seeing some of your content, so thanks for swinging by today. And then we have the fabulous Bishops in the house. Let me see. For you. If you guys want to feel a little bit of inspiration, get in touch with a little bit of the Holy Spirit, and know how to do some really fun online social media games, you got to go check out Bishop's page. Honestly, I'm going to tell you, you're never bored over there. Yeah, you kind of are like the, throwing up all kinds of stuff that's a lot of fun. Yeah, it's so good to see you too, Bishop. Thanks for coming by. And happy CEDA to you too. Hey, Chad, are you participating in CEDA this year? It should be some fun. I'm going to go back and I'll probably add the hashtag CEDA to this live stream. And anyhow, April's going to be so much fun. Are you ready? All right, so as I promised, one last thing I'm going to share with you before I log off here is if you are wanting to post directly into the group from your computer, you just log into Facebook. Let's see if we can go up to the top here. Log into Facebook. Come over to the group, which is Business Events and Marketing Strategies. Right there. Just type that in. Beams, if you can't remember. And hop down to, where did it go? Right here. What's on your mind? And then you can either drop a link like I had done earlier here. You can upload a video, right, click on these 3 dots here, and then you can do the option video, or photo/video, select that, and then just go through and then add the files that you want to add to that post. And in here, for the description, make sure that you put day 1, hashtag creators 30. And again, that's just so that we can find your content. And later on, I mean, if you do this full 30 days, you might want to go back and check out day 4 compared to where you're at on day 28. And I promise you, if you put in the effort, create content every single day for the next 30 days, your content's going to get better. And you're going to become more well-versed in the technology and some of the tools. And for those of you that are like rock star pros that have been doing this for a while, we all know, we know it because we've been doing it for a while. The more consistent you are in producing your content, the better you're going to get. And the more consistent you are, more people are going to show up. So I hope that makes sense to you. And I hope that you do take the time to give your business a little bit of that extra TLC that it deserves, because it can be hard. You know, small business owners, solopreneurs, entrepreneurs, even mid-sized companies, it can feel very overwhelming trying to figure this all out and stay motivated while trying to figure it all out. But if you have a group that can be supportive and encouraging, it definitely can help. So for the next 30 days, that's what you're going to be getting. A lot of support, encouragement, different prompts, access to other tools, and a ton of fun. Chad wrote, right, can I go live in all of them and just use all the hashtags? Yeah, you can. For the Creators 30, you can go live every single day. Or if you feel comfortable using a format like writing or audio, do what feels best for you. The whole point is to get out there and to create fantastic content. And maybe it doesn't start off fantastic, but over time, it will become fantastic. And now is the day and age to just have a little bit of fun and learn. Yes, sir. Hashtag away. Yeah, I know. There becomes so many of them. And that actually can be a great idea for some people that maybe get stumbled for ideas of like, what do I write? Do a hashtag, whatever your industry is, then look and see what's being produced, what's working well. You know, getting out there and doing a little bit of research. And Chad wrote, last time I did one of these, I got multiple. Well, we'll make sure that, you know, we don't put you in any legal trouble. We don't want any legal problems. No. This is supposed to be fun. Yeah, this is going to be a good time. But, you know, the big thing for April, it's spring. It's time to do a little bit of renewal. And I hope that you come along for this journey. Grow a little bit, learn a little bit. Now, if you haven't registered yet, if you go to creators30.elizabethmorosco.com, you'll get a daily email with your mission for the day. And it's just a quick way to get you on track for, you know, speeding up your content and having a little bit of fun. Make sure that you check out the guides tab in the group. Look under Guide 2. I'll post every daily task there. And just enjoy a little bit of this journey. All right. In the meantime, you guys, I hope that you have a beautiful day. Make sure that you are treating yourself with a little bit of kindness, and get on out there and start creating some great content. All right. In the meantime, you guys, be good, be happy, and most definitely be blessed.